joining me for the review of the Clore JNC300XL Jump and Carry 900 peak amp ultra portable 12-volt jump starter with light. Someday I'm going to give you a very long explanation of why the names are the way they are. It's called keyword stuffing. So what are the features? What does it do? How does it work? And is it a buy or no buy? And we'll answer those questions for you very quickly and tell you our humble opinion of the JNC300, the little brother in the family. So they always throw in the obligatory picture with the cleanest workspace you've ever seen. I'm not sure if yours looks like that. I know mine doesn't. So what are the features of the JNC300? 12-volt operation, 900 peak amps, 225 cranking amps. Realistically, enough power for most of us. If you've got a big V8 or diesel or a high compression, hard to turn over type of engine, you might need one of the bigger brothers, the JNC, the 660 or up. But for most uses, this is fine. It does have 27-inch cables and full-size clamps, which that's really a bonus as far as I'm concerned. The little ones drive me crazy. These are the full-size clamps, so that's a very good thing. Equipped with a work light. You always seem to break down in the worst place and at the worst time. So having an extra light is is always helpful, and it does have a DC outlet, so you can power 12-volt accessories, charge your phones, iPad, anything like that. You can use it to pump up a little air mattress if you're camping, run the radio, whatever you want to do. It's got the extra plug for that, and it does have the ProFormer battery technology. As many reviews as I've done for Clore products, I have never found out exactly what that means, but it must be really important because every time they write it, it's capitalized. So it's ProFormer capitalized. It does have the battery status LED, so you know when it needs to be recharged. And here's a nice little feature with Clore. When you buy a Clore product, you can register with them, and they'll send you an email to remind you to get it out of your trunk and plug it in and charge it, just in case you need it. So that is the estimated lifespan. I know that it does go longer than 3 months, but they do like you to keep it charged at least a minimum of every 3 months. So it is small, 9 inches, and I believe it's 9 pounds as well. And it does have the regular size clamps rather than those mini alligator clamps. So what does it do? It does provide emergency jump starts. As I said, for most of us, it's going to be fine. It's enough power to get you started. It does provide a remote power source, which is kind of nice to have too in the trunk. You just never know. Flashlight, very powerful flashlight. It does have long-lasting power because it does have enough power to jump start a car. So certainly can power a flashlight for a long period of time. And it does store easily in a small space. You can throw it behind the seat in your truck, throw it in your trunk, kind of forget about it, except when you get that handy-dandy email from the Clore company. So we're going to combine the does it work and the buy or the no buy because it's really a pretty simple answer. It works as advertised. There's really no reason not to own one. It's relatively inexpensive. And you can throw it in your trunk and leave it there for 3 months, and it's still going to jumpstart your car or help you by the side of the road when you got a flat. It's going to give you a little extra light. And as usual, or not as usual, as unusual, this one is a buy without any equivocation. Normally I try to hedge my bets and say, well, you should buy it if this or that. But in this case, no equivocation here. This is a buy. If you don't have a battery jump starter, this is the one to buy. And where do you buy it? Segue. You click on the link below, or you can just visit my website, bestjumpstarterguide.com. You'll find reviews of all kinds of products on there. And I want to thank you for joining me, and I would appreciate it if you would subscribe and join the fun on these twice a week Hangouts. I call them Google Minus Hangouts. Thanks.